as we delve into the latest developments surrounding the San Francisco 49ers. One name that's stirring the pot is quarterback Mac Jones. With rumors swirling about his potential trade, fans are left to ponder. What does this mean for the future of our beloved team? Where are you watching from? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Despite the noise, it's crucial to set the record straight. The San Francisco 49ers have never seriously considered trading Mac Jones. Let's not forget the pivotal role he played when he stepped in for the injured Brock Purdy last season. Jones kept the offense on track when it could have easily derailed, proving himself as a reliable backup. However, as we look ahead, particularly towards 2026, when Jones enters the final year of his contract, the landscape may shift. According to reports from various NFL executives, there could be a scenario where Jones turns into a trade asset as the deadline approaches. If the 49ers find themselves struggling to keep pace with the Seattle Seahawks and Los Angeles Rams in the NFC West race, the pressure to make a move could intensify. The 49ers defense, which faced significant challenges last season, managing a league-low 20 sacks, may further push the front office to explore trade options for additional pass rushing support. If the pass rush falters once again, it's feasible that Jones could be used as leverage to acquire an impact edge rusher. But let's not overlook the crux of the situation, the health of Brock Purdy. If Purdy remains healthy and Jones sits on the sideline, opinions from rival executives suggest that San Francisco might view the backup quarterback as expendable, especially with free agency looming in 2027. The sentiment is clear. If the 49ers are not utilizing a player effectively, they might as well capitalize on his market value while they can. One league executive succinctly put it, "You think Kyle's going to sit back and let his buddy, Rams coach Sean McVay, have all the fun? They're going to have to get creative too." This statement reflects a larger narrative. The 49ers need to be proactive and innovative, especially as the competition ramps up in the division. If Jones isn't contributing to wins on Sundays, and another team is eager to land him, it may indeed be time to consider trading him for assets that could enhance the team's overall performance. Right now, the likelihood is that Jones will remain on the roster as a safety net for the 2026 season, ensuring the 49ers have a dependable backup should Purdy falter. However, as the season unfolds, if Jones finds himself relegated to the sidelines, the front office may find themselves increasingly open to trade discussions as the deadline approaches. As we consider the implications of these potential moves, it's essential to remember that the decisions made by the front office are not merely about individual players. They're about the broader strategy of maintaining competitiveness in a tough division. The stakes are high, and the 49ers must navigate these waters wisely. Moving on from a quarterback situation, we turn our attention to another pressing issue that could shape the future of the 49ers. The narrative surrounding Brock Purdy has been a contentious topic among fans and critics alike. As he continues to shine on the field, there's a persistent undercurrent of skepticism that he's merely a cog in the San Francisco 49ers' well-oiled machine. The label of game manager has dogged this young quarterback through much of his burgeoning career, but former NFL star Alex Smith has stepped into the fray to challenge that notion. Just recently, Smith, who knows the weight of wearing the 49ers uniform better than most, appeared on The Crook Show. When asked what sets Purdy apart, Smith was quick to offer praise, highlighting Purdy's preparation and understanding of the game. "So prepared, and I think it's such great perspective on the game," he stated. "This isn't just idle praise. It's a testament to Purdy's ability to process the complexities of the NFL." Smith went on to describe Purdy as a super mature kid, noting that conversing with him feels like engaging with someone far beyond his years. It's that maturity, along with his football IQ, that has allowed Purdy to thrive in high-pressure situations. Purdy's ascent has been nothing short of phenomenal. Drafted as the final pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, he quickly became a beacon of hope for the 49ers, stepping in for injured quarterbacks and performing at an elite level. Many fans are left to wonder what could have been if not for the devastating torn ulnar collateral ligament he suffered in the NFC Championship game against the Philadelphia Eagles. That injury hindered what many believe could have been a Super Bowl run in his rookie year. However, Purdy didn't let that setback define him. Last season, he led the 49ers to Super Bowl 58, where they fought valiantly but ultimately fell to the Kansas City Chiefs in an epic overtime battle. What's crucial here is Smith's assertion that Purdy's performance contradicts the game manager narrative. This is what I don't think people realize. This guy pushes the ball downfield, Smith emphasized, pointing to Purdy's impressive statistics in attempts, completions, and accuracy. Leading the league in these categories speaks volumes about his capability as a quarterback, contradicting the idea that he's just a product of head coach Kyle Shanahan's system. The reality is far more complex and rich. Purdy is not merely managing games. He's a playmaker, and his numbers reflect that. The faith the 49ers have in Purdy is evident. His recent 5-year, $265 million contract extension ahead of the 2025 season serves as a strong endorsement from the organization. This investment underscores the belief that Purdy is not just a temporary solution, but the cornerstone of the franchise moving forward. While injuries did impact his performance last season, he still managed to lead the team to a playoff berth, demonstrating resilience and leadership in a challenging environment marked by roster difficulties. As fans, we must remain critical yet supportive. The narrative around Purdy will undoubtedly continue to evolve as he further establishes himself in the league. Yet it's essential to recognize the effort, talent, and sheer grit he brings to the table. So, 49ers faithful, where are you watching from? What do you think about Brock Purdy's journey and the future of our team? Your opinions matter, so drop them in the comments below. Now, let's transition into our next segment, where we'll dig deeper into the current state of the 49ers roster and any potential moves on the horizon. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the realm of speculation surrounding the San Francisco 49ers. The spotlight is squarely on Brandon Aiyuk. The wide receiver has stirred quite the conversation over the weekend with some puzzling moves, including flaunting a Washington Commanders cap and posting cryptic messages that many interpret as a direct shot at his current team. What does this mean for Aiyuk and the 49ers moving forward? And what are the implications for the team as a whole? Aiyuk's actions suggest a simmering frustration with the situation in San Francisco, signaling a clear desire to move on. While the prospect of a release looms large, the 49ers, as shrewd as they are, have no immediate need to expedite the process. With the option bonus deadline approaching on September 1st, the front office might see merit in waiting, especially since rushing could diminish Aiyuk's chances to acclimate to a new environment, thus potentially benefiting an NFC rival. And let's not forget, if Washington is indeed in the mix, the 49ers will face them in Week 6, creating a fascinating dynamic should Aiyuk end up there. Chad Ochocinco-Johnson, a former NFL wide receiver who knows the ins and outs of the league, weighed in on this situation during a recent episode of the Nightcap podcast. He emphasized that Aiyuk's recent behavior showcases his desperation to escape San Francisco. Aiyuk had previously inked a 4-year deal worth $120 million before the 2024 season, yet injuries sidelined him for most of it. The relationship took a nosedive during his recovery, when the team voided guaranteed money in his contract following reports that he skipped meetings and opted out of mandatory activities. Remarkably, Aiyuk didn't contest the team's decision, which speaks volumes about his mindset. Johnson articulated this sentiment perfectly, stating, "You gotta understand that he wants out so bad that he was willing to give up that kind of money. He said, I want to get out of here so bad. I'm going to give you all that back just for my freedom to go elsewhere." It's a bold statement, and one that shows just how far Aiyuk is willing to go to find a fresh start. After severing ties with the organization, Aiyuk found himself on the reserve/left squad list, effectively signaling the end of his tenure with the 49ers. Johnson's astonishment at Aiyuk's situation was palpable. "I've never seen anything like it before." His words emphasize that understanding the complexities of professional sports is crucial to grasping the weight of these decisions. Aiyuk's actions are those of a player determined to forge a new path, even if it means sacrificing financial stability in the short term. From a fan perspective, this is a tough pill to swallow. Aiyuk has shown flashes of brilliance on the field, and the thought of losing him can be disheartening. However, the reality is that the 49ers must act in the team's best interest. Johnson believes that while Aiyuk will find another opportunity in the NFL post-49 airs, he may not land a lucrative contract. It's a gamble, but Aiyuk appears ready to roll the dice, preferring the uncertainty of a new deal over the confines of his current situation. In closing, As we navigate through the complexities of this situation, it's essential for fans to remain engaged and vocal. Your opinions matter, so where are you watching from? What do you think about Ayuk's potential departure? Will the 49ers make the right choice? Subscribe and leave your thoughts in the comments below about the future of the San Francisco 49ers. The journey is far from over, and as always, we'll be here to analyze every twist and turn.